Hi everyone. So my name's Sharon Pedersen. I'm a chiropractor. I'm 45 years young. I have three amazing children. I'm a single parent. So I've been on my own with my kids for 6 years. Now they're 18, 16 and 10. And I've been in practice as a chiropractor for 21 years. And I've come across a lot of health products in my time as a health professional and as an elite athlete. I actually hold the current Australian record for the 2,000 metre steeplechase. So I do compete at a high level. So kind of a busy mum, if you like. But I did come across the Juice Plus products about 2.5 years ago now. And so at that time, I was about 43 years of age. And I at first thought they were just like every other supplement that had come across my counter in my office. I'm always looking for the best products to recommend to my patients in my health centre, as well as take myself and for my family. And so at first I thought Juice Plus was just like everything else I'd tried. But I was willing to give it a go, and it's the best decision I've made for my family's health as well as my own, because within a week, I noticed my energy was through the roof. There was a distinct change in my mental clarity. I woke up feeling a lot more alert. Suddenly, my skin started to get better. I'd had blotches. My digestion improved. No more sugar cravings, no more coffee cravings. So I knew that our products, or the Juice Plus products, were different to anything else I'd ever tried, which got me curious about what are they, how do they work? So the sciencey part of my training gets curious. So then I found out all this research that proves they reduce oxidative stress. As soon as I read that as an athlete, my brain's like red flags coming up. Oh my gosh, how is this going to help me with my training and my athletic performances? So I was pretty happy to find out that some of the research actually shows it does reduce oxidative stress in athletes. So how it's affected me in my athletic performance and training, my recovery is so much better. I actually used to have a sleep every day because I was exhausted, just as a busy rundown mum. And as I said, I was having probably 3 strong cups of coffee every day to keep my energy up. But then, of course, you get the drops. So I'd have like sugar cravings. And this was kind of my energy throughout the day, which people didn't really realize. People didn't know that. But once I started on Juice Plus, my energy was high, my brain was clear, and I was so much more sustained and balanced, which meant I didn't need to be having these afternoon naps. So I could fit in so many more things in my day confidently and with energy and vitality. So that meant my training, I was recovering better. So I could fit more in my day. I was able to back up my training sessions. So therefore that helped my results and my times. So I specialise in track and field in the steeplechase and middle distance. So I definitely noticed after just taking the capsules, once I started adding the shakes after my heavy workouts, that made a big difference, because what I noticed after adding the shakes on top of the capsules was, before I'd been taking the shakes and refueling straight after, I would find I'd be hungry. I'd eat nuts, and I ate good food like nuts and fruit and kind of good protein replacements. But I was still hungry. I never actually felt that it was refueling me, even though I knew it was good food. And of course, what I've realized is that your body's just not able to digest straight away after intense workouts. So once I started having these complete shakes, I just take these to the track with me with a little shaker, whack it in a shaker with water. So easy. It gives me, within 3 minutes, I've just shaken up this gorgeous chocolate shake, get it into my body. My brain is refueled. I know after lactic acid workouts, like lactic sessions, my brain is just like putty. It is smashed. My body, my legs hurt, you're just exhausted, overall fatigue. Getting this into my body straight away, it's just like it immediately absorbs into the bloodstream, and then it just gets into your brain and your body. Because it's in a powder form, there's no stress on the body digestion to absorb it. So I know it's getting right into my body, whereas the food that I would eat would just sit in my stomach and not actually be able to be digested and broken down and then absorbed for hours later. So to get that immediate refueling has made a massive difference to my recovery, as well as my moods afterwards, because I would find if I did really hard sessions, I'd be pretty grumpy and short-tempered and a bit more intolerant than I would like. This actually helps which I love, and it's a lot more, easier around home afterwards too. I train with a group of elite national teenage athletes also, and not all of them use these, but the ones that do love them, and they just have it again, shake it up straight away, because they find they're not as sore the next day, their muscles recover better, and mentally they feel like they're concentrating better as well. My two girls are aged now 16 and 18, both, very sporty, very active, netball, running, triathlons, you name it, they're pushing hard. Who knows where they get that from, but anyway, they love it, and I love it too. But they've definitely noticed that they're not as sore the next day and not as tired the next day when they have shakes, and they're taking the capsules as well. They take the fruit, veg and berries, and have done for 2.5 years, and that's made a big difference to their concentration at school, their immune systems. One of them had some skin challenges, that's cleared up. So just even from a teenager's self-esteem perspective and just feeling good about themselves, to have that fuel, that concentrated nutrition every single day has just made a big difference to them. And my son, he's 10, probably full of energy, loves sport, totally addicted, but his immune response is far more efficient these days, I've noticed. He just doesn't get kind of quite so flat, so tired. But it's from an athletics perspective, I definitely see differences in my recovery. And of course, when smashing out, I've done 3 marathons, and most people that train for marathons really stress their immune system out with the intense, endurance training that their bodies are put under. Well, I've never had an issue with that. Since taking Juice Plus for the last 2.5 years, I've not had any issues with being run down or getting colds or anything like that. And I definitely push my body to the extreme of fitness, performance, and life in general, being a single parent of 3 children. So we love it. We totally love it. I'm 45 and a half now, and I actually feel healthier and fitter than I can actually ever remember. I don't need to have afternoon naps anymore. I probably don't get to bed till 11 most nights, sometimes midnight, and I'm up at 6 or 7, and this is most days, and I feel great. And I know it's because of this nutrition that I'm adding every day. I mean, we eat well, we eat whole foods alongside this, but it just bridges that gap and gives us that additional fuel to thrive, not just kind of survive. So we love it. Yeah, thanks.